What is a cloze deletion test? Well, this might sound unfamiliar, but you've almost definitely done one before. It's filling in the blanks. Here's the first example. I'm going to blank you up for blanking my wife and then blank you to all of my blanks. Of course, the answer is I'm going to big you up for helping my wife and then recommend you to all of my friends. Now the next one takes a slightly different angle. Ironically, Michael's notification center was blank. That one's actually just a fact. Okay, now this next one is a little bit harder, where I'll give you a word and then you have to complete the surrounding sentence. Of course, there's no chance you're going to get this right, as it's kind of a trick question. I also actually generated this sentence completely randomly, which means it's all nonsense that has never before been spoken in the history of the universe. Closet the functional rage, green sour tumble categories are essential freight. Michael, I feel the same way. So finally, I'm going to present 4 sentences on the screen with blank spaces, along with the words that fill those spaces. You then have to fill the spaces using those words. I'll read through them once first. When Michael gave the girls some flowers, they shared in a feeling of blank. On his way home from work, Michael saw a young woman helping an elderly man cross the road, and his thoughts turned to blank. When Michael saw the original Halloween for the first time, he experienced an intense feeling of blank. When Michael saw the man gently sweep up the dead pigeon, he considered the man's blank and pondered the pigeon's blank. And the words are innocence, dread, kindness, death, and love. At this point, I'd recommend you sort of take some time, either pause the video or just have a think about what the answers might be. Okay, so you've had some time, so I'm going to go through them now in no particular order except the one that I wrote them in. When Michael gave the girls some flowers, they shared in a feeling of dread. Obviously dread, why am I giving a girl some flowers? This is a very intimate gesture, neither of us are likely ready for this, and now we're both very uncomfortable. On his way home from work, Michael saw a young woman helping an elderly man cross the road, and his thoughts turned to death. That man couldn't have been more than a few days away from his death. When Michael saw the original Halloween for the first time, he experienced an intense feeling of love. It's a masterful film, true dedication to one's craft, excellent. When Michael saw the man gently sweep up the dead pigeon, he considered the man's kindness and pondered the pigeon's innocence. How kind of the man, even in the pigeon's death, to show such compassion. Beautiful. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you next blank.